Yep. Welcome back to Portia.
Oh, welcome back to my dinner with Andre.
So one very nice thing, that piece of copper ore was on the ground from last night. I was completely out of inventory. And one way you can tell before you look in the inventory is down at the bottom right, there's a chest icon with the exclamation point. That's to tell you your inventory is full.
Get used to seeing that a lot.
Yeah, especially early on. We got a letter saying that we have access to a couple sets of ruins. One of them we don't have access to, and I don't know why they said I did.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
But this is how the days are going to go. We have this nice, large patch of trees next to the workshop. And early on, there's going to be a lot of you going out there and felling them for as much wood as you can. The reason that I picked up that copper ore so suddenly is that you suck up items from very far away. These little bits of weeds here, they just give you plant fibers. In earlier builds of the game, you got like one piece of wood, but not anymore.
There's not too much point. Plant fibers are pretty useful. Like, there's a lot you can do with them, and they're also low efficiency animal feed, which seems a little bit cruel. Oh, you threw away perfectly good poopy? Oh, that's upsetting.
A lot of these items you do not need right now, or if anything, you can throw them away without worry because you're going to be swimming in it later. Yes, you're going to be swimming in poop later.
You will be swimming in poopy. Don't throw away mucus, though. I know I said it last time, but I'm reiterating it for the folks who came in late. Don't throw away mucus. You need so much. It's a very snot-heavy game.
The plant fiber, after a point, you're going to have so much, you're going to be throwing it away just out of irritation.
Just tons.
You'll also get tree sap out of some of these trees, and that's a similar situation. These trees will regrow over time. It might take a little while. You could pretty easily fell the entire field right next to your farm and be sitting there waiting for multiple days. There's plenty of trees. You might have to go out of your way to find more, but you're not going to run out of wood, don't worry.
Oh, there are so many trees.
But we got a couple of boxes, which we desperately needed. I try to keep these organized, but these first two, I'm just clearing out my inventory.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Later what I'll want to do, I'll try to keep construction materials in one, or at least two. Probably like up to 4, there's so much crap you can make. And then there'll be a couple of boxes just for plant stuff, just for extra furniture I can't put up yet, things like that.
Monster bits, ancient ruin bits, mechanical bits. Holy jeez. There are so many items.
There's so many bits.
There's bits for days.
No. Can't chop down a tree, but I can kick it. You can get any item the tree is normally going to drop by kicking it except the wood. Now I've got more than enough wood to fix my floor.
A little bit of DIY.
Just insta-clean.
All the gaps have been fixed. I'm finally going to have a good night's sleep.
And there we are, so I'll wake up tomorrow with full stamina. Oh dear, Lymph is here, I don't want to talk to her.
Oh gee.
Ah! Excellent quality!
Ah!
Who are you?
Ah!
You can
Why are you brandishing an axe?
I just wanted to see what you can do. Now for the second test. You are to build a stone furnace. This one's a bit tougher. You need to use the assembly station in your yard to complete this task.
This is one of the things that I like about the crafting in the game. It's sort of multi-tiered.
Count of the things he made.
We can make some things at the workstation, but then we might need to combine those sometimes with smaller materials, sometimes with other big builds at the assembly station. And we actually place the different pieces down to build the larger build. Can't accept any of these anyway. And keep an eye just in case. Some of the requests are from specific people, and when you do those for them, you'll get friendship points with them. Others will be builds requested by the city itself, and then those will just give you money, and also reputation points. Reputation's important for increasing your level, which allows you to do higher level builds. But also you get rewards at the end of the season if you have more reputation compared to the other workshops in town. Now, I love this. I love her line. We have lots of delicious happiness.
Yep. That sure seems like some delicious happiness right there. Plain soda water.
And I love thinking of that line in her voice. We have lots of delicious happiness, is what my idiot boss told me to say.
Ah. It's a service economy.
So I'm low on stamina, but I have some money. Quickly grab a little bite.
Yep, you've eaten once today, that's all you get.
Just a quick boost so I can do that extra.
Because you're going to need a bit of stone.
I'm going to need a lot of stone.
So much stone, holy jeez. And then, eventually, you're just going to be just drowning in it.
Oh god, yeah. There's this nice little quarry next to the town.
Yeah, there's a few good places.
Thankfully, you don't have to actually go into the mines proper to get stone and what have you. And when you increase your axe, these bigger rocks will also give you some of the higher-end stuff that you would normally find in the mines.
What's up? You must be the new builder I heard about. I'm Remington, a member of the Civil Corps. If you got
it right.
troubles, let me know and I'll try to make it go away. We're sort of a frontier.
I'm also called a
town.
hitman.
If you go west from here, you'd hit the periphery.
Oh, the friends I've killed.
Sometimes a
I love murder.
show up all
That's
the
why they
way
won't
from
let me in
there.
town.
So we have to be careful at all times.
Nice, you level up pretty quickly early on. Once I reach level 10 through 15, it's going to take forever.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you level up, you get a big boost to your health, little boost to your stamina, and a much smaller boost to your attack and defense. But you also get a skill point, which you can put into different stat-boosting trees.
It took me most of the game to realize that I had skill points. I think it wasn't until I accidentally hit the character menu button, and I'm like, oh geez, I got like 30 points.
They're pretty minor. You could probably completely ignore them.
I did. I definitely did.
It's your equipment that's going to affect it more.
Oh, very much.
So our first build with the assembly station is a stone furnace. This is the first item we can use to start smelting down things into, like, bars. And it's a very easy introduction to how the crafting works. We use raw wood, but also we use stone stools, which we craft in the work table. Put those together. We can now make copper bars, and later when we mine tin, we can turn that into bronze.
And you're gonna want many of those, because smelting takes time.
I.e., forever.
Yes. Once you get into some of the more advanced materials and some of the more advanced furnaces, it can take 7 days to process through.
Yeah. On the plus side, with the assembly station, you do not have to complete something once you've started. Until you've completed it, you can take out any of the materials.
Yeah, you can just get them all back, take everything out, and it's all good.
So we gotta add wood to the stone furnace in order to smelt anything down. One criticism of the game is that it is pretty grindy early on, and that's fair.
Pretty grindy later on, too.
Yeah. You're never gonna stop chopping down trees.
No, oh my goodness. You're gonna be chopping down trees forever, you're going to be mining soil, for God's sake.
Yeah. So soil is less common than rocks.
Great.
Surprisingly, soil is less common than sand.
This is your builder license. Congratulations. Now you just
But at the very
take this
least,
license over
by
to the
that point, your
mayor's
tools
office
will
and
be
get your
so
workshop
high-end, you'll
registered.
chop down these smaller trees, like,
You can start
instantly.
taking regular
Oh, you
commissions.
just look at them and they fall
Come
over.
back and talk
Hop
with
into your
me
pocket.
after you register.
Now, you might have also noticed, when I was making the stone furnace, on your land you have the option to press a button and then just pick up an object. You can use the axe to actually chop down the object, which is a little weird, but that allows you to put it in your inventory. By just pressing the button, that allows you to pick it up and move it around without taking any of the materials out.
Oh, there we go. So there's Barn Rock, that's where we're from, so we just came down the coast.
It's a little coastal town. It is a port.
It's a Portia.
That's another thing they don't quite nail down how to pronounce, whether it's Portia or Portia.
Welcome, welcome! You must be the new builder.
I like how they got around it.
Yeah, and it's funny, because in a later line, they don't. They just, like, have this awkward pause in the middle of the
I'm here to
voice
register
track.
my workshop.
Very well. What is the name of your workshop?
I decided to stay on brand.
Still worst.
Owned by Lurmf.
Birthday
Nice name.
unknown.
There, your registration
Lurmf
is
from parts
complete.
unknown.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Also, we're going to have a fireside town meeting once in a while. They'll be
I've
announced
literally
through
never
the
gone to one.
Try to
I
make
keep
them if you
forgetting.
can. You don't want meetings.
It's like,
you only want
look,
mayor.
I could go to your stupid
I
meeting,
will cover town
at 7
and
p.m.,
events at large, the
or I could just keep mining.
They never really reprimand you. I think I got
Alright.
one letter
You should
once
get to
saying,
know
"Where the
some
hell
of
were
people
you?"
working in
and
this
they
town from
never
your
followed up.
Yeah. And that was for, like, sort of an important story quest, which I guess would have been an important cutscene to see, but whatever. I'm a builder, not a meeting goer.
And now we need to meet the specific shop owners of the town, which is pretty easy. One that might be easy to forget is Sophie, who owns the farm that's next to our workshop.
You're now a
That's
bona
right.
fide workshop owner.
Better than that quest at the start of Stardew where it's like, go meet
Let me explain some of the
everyone.
processes for our
Yeah.
trade.
At least this
At the
game
Portia
marks where
office,
each
we
person
post
is.
workshop
That's
commissions
right.
Every day on the board, over there. Based on the speed and quality of the results, we make a ranking of the workshops every week listed on the wall behind me.
There are other workshops in Portia?
Oh yes, adding yours, there will be 5 workshops in our jurisdiction.
And only
Besides the
one that
ranking
really
list,
matters.
you also have a
That's
workshop
right, you will
rating
only ever
which is
meet
listed
one.
on your license. The higher your rating, the higher quality the commissions you can get.
Thankfully, the workshop ratings don't affect you leveling up.
You'll be
No.
number 1 in no
It's
time.
pointless.
Once you're done with your orders, you can pick up the commission fee from Antoine if it's from the guild or the respective person who commissioned you. Builders make most of their
That's a
money
little
from doing
confusing. If it's
commissions
a
through the
guild
Commerce
request, talk to
Guild. Some
Antoine.
just
If it's from a
build
specific
items
person,
sell
go to the
directly
specific
the market.
person.
That's
Just
fairly
follow the
lucrative
quest
as
marker.
well.
Yeah.
Anyway, since this is your first commission, I've kept one just for you.
Playing favorites, are we?
Higgins, you already took one
Talking to
today.
a condenser mic, are we?
Good day.
That's Runt.
I'm a douche!
Owner of the current #1 workshop. Brilliant businessman, but I don't like the way he does things.
So Higgins
Well,
is the
I'm
douchebag.
sorry. That was our
Right.
last one today.
Hey, Prez, I got a job for you.
Also,
Or
it's
not.
completely against the law to take 2 commissions per day, for
What
God's
is it,
sake.
Darlo?
We're looking to build a bridge to Amber Island.
So the
We got the
mayor's
sweeter
right
end of the
about
deal.
money.
Now we got a big mission request.
Young. Here,
Cha-ching.
challenge.
You make a ton of money off
Yeah,
these.
you figured that place could be a real tourist attraction with
I like how he came into the building too, just kicked the door
Check
down.
Pa's workshop handbook
The
to
Civil
see
Corps
if
has
there's
no
a
time
bridge
for knocking
diagram in there.
or doorknobs.
Remember, he built a bunch.
The Civil Corps is another cool
Use it
part
at
of the
your
world
civic
building
station.
because they protect all the
After you're
towns.
done with the bridge pieces, you'll need to go to the
Yeah, they
designated spot and
got a lot
assemble
of
the
jobs. They're sort of like the defense
Also,
force against
this is
monsters,
important.
but
For a
also
project
they
as big as
oversee
this,
any
you
like
need to
ancient
dive into the
ruins,
abandoned
which is
ruins
pretty
to
cool.
gather
So they like
materials. We
dungeon
have
delve
one
into
such
them
room in
and
Portia.
keep people from
It's
going in.
located at the bottom of the temple
The abandoned
tower.
ruins are the mines.
Yeah.
So Higgins is a dick because the guild opens at 8 o'clock sharp in the morning. He is there immediately, and he will go to the commission board and pick something. There are some major builds, like major story builds, that you have to get off of the board, and he will take them sometimes.
Yeah. Which is a shame.
There's a max of maybe 3 that you're guaranteed to
You're
get,
the new builder.
but you need to act
Gust.
quick if you want more
I'd
than
love
just
to
3.
stop and chat, tea, cake and all, but I'm busy. So, good day. What is it?
Gust is Gale's son. They look nothing alike.
No. He's a fancy boy. He doesn't care anything for you.
Did you just move here? Never seen you before.
Student, part-time adventurer.
Did you?
What a little
Look, you
cutie.
discovered some new ruins.
An occasional
This is
tree
amazing.
threatener.
I'm gonna be just
Well,
like when I
you
grow
know,
up.
kids will be kids.
Oh, a new builder. Always nice to see young folks moving in. If you need refreshments, I'm your man. Try this. It's on me this time.
It dripped off my chin.
They call me Juicy Django.
Ah, welcome. If you're in need of house or workshop upgrades, this is the place to be. All you need to do is select a plan from the catalog book in our company. Have you ever met Gus's
Nice
sister?
stare.
She looks so fair. She doesn't
Looks a
come
little bit
outside
like a
very
chimp.
often. I've only seen her a few times.
It's definitely the sideburns.
I'm right in front of an apartment building. You cannot enter it no matter what.
Never, never ever.
Welcome, smallish builder. I sell furniture here in my store. So if you ever have any need for manly
Requisite
decor,
manly European.
you can find me.
Yeah,
And since I'm so manly, I'm going to give you this.
I'm the manly
To get you started,
cabinet maker. I make beautiful furniture in a manly
you should be
way.
as strong as me. Mars,
I am manly. I'm like a man, but not quite.
Quite man-esque. I am masculish.
Masculicious.
You are?
Now, weird, she runs a shop, but she doesn't count as a shop owner.
Beautiful.
Absolutely nobody cares about her back alley garbage flower store.
I've only ever bought anything from her once, and it was for a
We
mission.
don't get new people moving all the way out here too often, so nice to meet you. I'm Lucy. I'm a teacher at the Portia school. Holly is the brainiac at our school.
I could also
Holly's
throw my
getting
voice
straight
out of my
A's.
ears.
I hear she wants to join the research center when she grows up.
It's amazing. How does she do that?
No, can't access that. Thankfully, the stores are pretty much all
You are
outside.
probably the new builder everyone's talking about. I'm Martha. Nice to meet you. I run a bakery here
That
in
is a
town.
1,000-yard stare.
I wish my son would stop.
I could see
dreaming
every
about a
pore on
life
your
of
nose.
adventure. Why can't
Hi,
we just have a peaceful
I
life
run the
here in
bakery.
Portia? Welcome to our little town. Hope you have a wonderful time. My store sells clothing and costumes, so if you ever need to upgrade your armor or suit for a date, come see me. Now you look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you something for free as a leg up. Don't tell my husband though.
Nice, you need quite a lot of
Don't you think
fibercloth.
I'm the best bookkeeper
Oh
in
my
this
goodness,
family?
so much.
Mars has no plans on how to spend our money. We have 3 kids, and we better have a clear financial plan.
One kind of funny thing, Mars's shop is the one right next to her. All the other shops have a lot of money that you can get by selling stuff to them. Mars never has more than 2,000, maybe.
Oh, he's so worthless.
There's the skill tree. It basically just increases the percentages of like experience you get, how much damage you do with a tool or weapon. I like to focus on the middle gathering tree for a while.
Yeah, gathering is probably the most helpful. I would venture to say stamina.
Oh yeah. It is interesting. Each little row of a skill tree, you can only put 5 points in that whole row, and then that row locks, and you have to move on to the next one. So choose wisely.
There's no respecking.
If you need tools or weapons, you can come to my shop. It's got the best selection around these parts.
Mars is adorable because he's wearing a tiny sheriff star.
Yeah.
He's a grown-ass man and he's dressed like a little cowboy.
His children are so poor, they can't put their dish on the table.
We can't play hide and seek in that haunted house anymore, so it's all your fault!
What the hell?
Hi, Dolly.
I wanna go to school! Don't wanna go! Don't wanna go!
Okay.
My grammar's getting worse with each sentence!
Hi! Where are you from? My dad took me and Dolly to enjoy some rainbow ice cream the other day. Oh, it was awesome! Shh! Don't let my mom know. She doesn't.
Kid, I'm gonna rat you right out. I have no allegiance to any of you.
Polly heard that. She was horrified. She froze.
She's just... ice cream.
Catfish.
Are you the new builder?
So weird.
Yeah. There's a lot of really weird paintings on every wall.
Or at least, that's what the mayor likes to say.
Holy jeez, yeah, that's, that word was a new one on me.
Telesis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look that up, see if it's a real word, and they just made it up.
Apparently it is. I was streaming this, little while ago. Apparently it means,
Planned progress.
Right, yeah. Exactly. Social progress through scientific means. Don't stand on the kid's face. What is... Oh.
She doesn't care.
These kids can sleep through anything.
Soul exfoliation.
There you go. You got that fine Barnarock shoe leather.
Good for the allergies.
Isaac's still in the park, late at night, playing games against himself.
Are you lost or something?
So these two are cool. They run the research center. That's like Merlin's only voice line.
Yeah.
Petra
Hello,
has a lot
you're
more
the
to
new
say.
builder, right?
When we go mining, we
Nice to
collect
meet
a
you.
lot
I'm
of
Petra.
data disks. We bring those to her, and she's able to convert them into blueprints, which we can then use to craft new stuff.
You have no idea how much a discovery can change the world. Don't listen to what the church has to say. We just want progress towards a better world.
That blender is a sin, Petra. You're gonna doom the entire world with your blending all willy-nilly.
I have yet to get the blueprint for the blender. It has eluded me for fucking ever.
It is weird how the blueprints work in this game.
You don't get to choose what you get when you give them data disks. You just have to get lucky that they actually discovered what you need.
Well, yeah. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I'm a builder. I'm a builder. I'ma build you.
Yeah, that's right. Look at my materials.
This is lucky. There's the doctor.
Hey, welcome to
The only doctor in
I'm pretty much the
Portia.
only doctor around here, so come see me when you need to heal up or buy health items. Here, have these as a welcome gift.
So I don't have to do my job.
The herbal mixture is a great thing. It's easy to make and it works well. Always make enough of them.
He's clearly looking at something behind me.
He's a little bit hopped up on herbal mixture, if you know what I mean. Yo, apricot juice. That's the good stuff.
We could see his nurse
Hey there.
Phyllis next to her. I think we
Haven't
talked to
seen
her
you
when we
around.
came into town.
Where are you from?
She's probably the most overtly sexy design they've made to any character,
Careful in the ruins.
which is a little
Don't
odd.
expect me to save your butt every time, okay?
You know, hello nurse. ETC, ETC.
And Sam there, she's one of the Civil Corps. I like her a lot. There's something about that last line which said, "Can't save you every time, Kay," which sounds exactly like my friend Tiana.
Interesting.
I kind of want to ask her, hey, do you voice this character? Because she is a voice actor, so that's why it piqued my ears.
Ah, that would be interesting. A little connection to the world of Portia.
It sounds specifically like a character that she voiced for me, which is why it sort of weirds me out.
It doesn't sound like a coincidence.
Don't quote me on it. It could be anybody.
Nope. Gonna quote you. It's already gone on my blog. It's the topic of my next podcast. Thorn's voice acting friend. Was she in my time at Portia?
But the last thing that I did in the video there was I put up my builder's license, and I think that gives me a permanent boost to my stamina.
Just a few points of stamina. It's never too much, but you got a lot of space in your house, so it adds up.
I'm going to fill it with so many sofas.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
And giant statues of llamas.
Yep. I made it watch me as I sleep.
Keep an eye out for ghosts.
That's right. Don't let the ghost get me, Mr. Stone Llama. I'm gonna eat you like grass. What was that? Nothing.
I said your beard's getting long.
Oh dear. Ghibli grandma with the old cookie duster.